Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. So here we are back at the Grubterra bag. And yes, I have been feeding them this since I got it, and you remember I did do the original video on this, and I told you all about all of the ingredients and the vitamins, nutrients, minerals, all that kind of stuff that comes out of this for the chickens. And it claims that it's supposed to help increase egg laying. Well, it has. One thing I have learned doing a lot of research lately because of claims that some of the chicken feed companies are changing their recipes, and people's egg laying is dropping off. It could be that that's what the cause is, but it could also be just normal that it's winter time and things. Chickens, when it gets cold, they cut back on their egg laying. But all the stuff that's in here is all good stuff for egg laying, and protein is very important. I've been watching a few different videos, and they're talking about you should keep your protein in the feed that you give your chickens up around 30 to 35%, 34% in this Grubterra, and this is the black fly larvae. This is good for the chickens. It's got what it needs. It also has the calcium in it, but not as high a calcium as it should have. Of course, you also want to control the amount of calcium your chickens get. So you should just put oyster shell in a separate feed container and let your chickens eat it as they need it. You may not even see any disappear for months at a time, and then all of a sudden they're a little low on calcium and they'll start eating some of it. So that's one thing. Now, if you're going to use the chicken eggs to go back into your chickens for calcium, you want to take all the cracked eggs, put them on a cookie sheet, and stick them in your oven at 325 for 10-15 minutes or so, and cook them. Cook them lightly. And then some people use an old coffee grinder you can find at one of your local thrift shops, and they grind it into a fine powder and then just mix it in with the feed, and the chickens eat it. They don't know they're eating it. Because if a chicken gets the taste of their own eggs, they will start cannibalizing their own eggs. You don't want them to do that. So, okay, so anyway, we're going to take a can of this. I use a 15-ounce can from one of the canned vegetable cans as a measurement, and this is just right for my hens down there. So let's take a walk down. Now, I'm still a little on the limpy side. My ankle, the first day, I took care of it. I took my cranberry tablets. I drank my my juice as I was supposed to, and I was back to normal at the very next day. And I said, cool, I think I'll have a beer. Well, one beer led to another, and next thing you know, I'm waking up with gout again that night. So I've been a good boy. I've been staying away from that, just drinking water and juice. And I still got a little pain in the ankle. It's really painful when I try to twist my ankle in any way, like stepping off of a step, or if I step sideways on a rock and my ankle twists a little bit. Now that's painful. But when I'm just walking like this slowly, I'm fine. So it'll be another day or two, and I'll be back to normal. And no, I won't take beer right away. I'm on a dry sabbatical, not getting involved in that. Now, while I'm walking down, I want to show you over there the grow facility that had a fire burn that I did a short on yesterday. They got a dump truck and a crew of guys over there, and they've got a bobcat, and they're loading all the stuff up. That second motorhome that's over there is damaged. It's leaning to one side, and the pull-out wall on it is tweaked. So looks like it actually tipped to one side for some reason. Who knows what? Blowout tires or whatever. They did move one completely out of there. They hauled it away, and there's still another one there. So without getting too involved in that, let's head down here, and I'm going to show you how my hens still really love this Grubterra. And of course, these dogs would love to get a hold of it too. And Patches loves to lay right there and watch the chickens up on the perch there, looking out at him. All right, I'm concerned with these trees. I don't think I got the wire around them soon enough, and the dogs have been chewing the bark off of them before I did that. So I'm hoping that I can get them to come back this year. I may have to do some bridge grafts over the bark area that they chewed. All right, here we are. So girls, let me know, do you like this stuff or what? Gee, I think they do. Doesn't matter where I throw it, they'll go for it. All right. Looks like everybody's got some. Let me give these girls a little bit more. Yep, they really do like it. And my egg production is up. It's not up tremendously, but it is up. I was down to 2 to 3 eggs every 2 days. And so far today, I've pulled 5 eggs out. And of course, it is a beautiful day out. There's no wind. The sun is shining, and it's above 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is a nice day. Now, I'm going to have to get these guys some water here in a little bit, but I did want to get another video out on that. And I want to do one other thing. I want to give a shout out to Celeste, who is my sales rep or online rep for social media from the Grubterra company. And my neighbor ordered some Grubterra for her chickens because her egg production was down too. And there was a problem. So any of you are thinking of ordering this, you might want to keep in mind, leave special instructions when you place your order. If you live off grid like we do, you can't get mail delivery from the USPS. The Postal Service doesn't come out here. But UPS and FedEx and those guys do come out here. So you can have, make sure you have them deliver it that way. Now, my neighbor up the road ordered some, and there was a fiasco because she put her home address, her physical address in, thinking that it was going to be delivered by either UPS or FedEx. And come to find out, it was sent by USPS. Well, the post office got it in town, and they said, we don't deliver out there. So they sent it back to the company. And they contacted her and said, yeah, your package was returned because we don't deliver out there. So just remember, if you do order that, make sure you get your shipping instructions right. And I wanted to give that shout out to Celeste because she did a really good job. I contacted her to help my neighbor out, find out what we could do about that order. And she got it all straightened out. And my neighbor texted me today that she got her order. So thank you, Celeste. Very good. And that's a good contest to the integrity of this company. So Any of you want to decide to order some of that Grubterra for your hens, please do. Tell them that G-Bear sent you from G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. And say hi to Celeste for me. Thank you all. This is G-Bear signing off.